Hello, welcome back. Back in the kitchen. Video number 2 for today. Hello. This is our second video, because it's video number 2. Second video of the day. I'm making 4 videos today. It's February 1st, 2026, celebrating my 40th anniversary of veganism. So 4 videos, 1 for every decade. Second video of the day, first salad of the day, 2 bunches of parsley. Can anyone guess what this is going to be? We already drank all the carrot apple juice. We are making Tabouleh salad. And I promise you it's going to be extra special good. Parsley really well. Now what I like to do is wash all my produce with the running sink water, because it's got a high force and it washes off anything that's on there that's dirty. This is really nice clean parsley. This comes from my store here in town, Basic Foods. And then I finish with purified water. This is reverse osmosis purified water. You can see this contraption over here. I'm making water as we speak. So I'll fill this up in a second. Someday I'll do a whole video and show you how the filter works. But it's a good one. It's from the AquaTrue company. And I do not have a relationship with them except for when I buy my filter replacements, and when I bought the mechanism itself. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a fresh towel and dry off this parsley so we don't get soggy parsley leaves. Okay. All right. Parsley nice and dry, mostly. All right. Now we take out our knife, always in the sleeve. Okay. Have a knife rack, a magnetic rack, or a series of sleeves, which I have here. Keep them in my drawer. These could be saved for juicing, for broth, for teas, for compost if you have to. Okay. Parsley. One of the most healing foods in the world. Cilantro is right up there as well, and for certain things even more powerful than parsley. For leaching heavy metals out of the body, parsley is great. Cilantro is even a little stronger. Cilantro, I just can't get past first base with it. The smell is just too much for me. Nice fine chop. You don't want to go crazy. You don't want to turn this into pesto, but you want it nice and fine for the Tabouleh salad. And this is kind of my own twist on Tabouleh salad. Usually don't use bulgur wheat. I use hemp seeds. Where's my bowl? I just had a bowl here. Huh. I had my bowl, perfect size bowl for the tabbouleh. Oh, here it is. In the strainer. Okay. You got this because you can see through. Okay? When you scrape your cutting board, watch this. Back of the knife. There's a nice straight surface there. If your knife doesn't have a good straight surface on the back, get a different one. This is a Wusthof. It's a good knife. You don't need that many, you know. A big one, a small one, a medium size, that's it. Some people are into having a serrated bread knife, you know, that's fine too. Whatever. In Italy, all the grannies have these little knives like this with a little more serratedness, a little more serration than a butter knife, and they just cut everything. Do the whole thing with one little knife, little granny knife. Okay. Organic cherry tomatoes. Good tomatoes. Rinse these off really well. And now a rinse with RO water, reverse osmosis. Oh, the water's, listen. Water's almost done. The sound changes. How are we going to do this? I want you to see what I do here. So for grape tomatoes, I just cut them in quarters. Sometimes I cut them in half. But that's it. That's small enough. Listening to Greg Brown, Mighty Sweet Watermelon. Greg Brown, great American folk singer. Keep the knife low. Whoa. Never raise a knife high. Keep it low. Low, slow. Making tabbouleh is really simple. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's give it a toss and see. I think one more tomato is going to do the trick. This is the magic number, trust me. How many? I don't know. I didn't count them. Okay. Now, hey, look. Parsley, get back in there. Now, we're going to put in some hemp seeds. Not too much. A little bit. Quanto basta. Just the right amount. We make our tabbouleh Lebanese style, which means mostly parsley. Very little grain or seed. My great friend Mrs. Hashem will tell us that too. She's a great Lebanese chef. In fact, let's dedicate this video to Mrs. Hashem and Mustafa. my great friends. Every time I go down to see Mustafa to do some work on my truck, he gives me a great recipe from his wife. And she will send me vegan Lebanese recipes on WhatsApp. Wonderful friends, many, many years. Okay. See? A little distribution. Okay, now. You don't always have to do this. But when I don't always make tabouleh, but when I do, I make tabouleh a few times a week. I like to add some mint leaves. So we add a few mint leaves. Now these I'm just going to tear up. Once I rinse them, I'm just going to tear them. And they give a nice, bright, higher note flavor to the salad. Okay. Rinse the mint. Now we have just refilled. We just made more water in the RO machine, so we've got more fresh water. And just tear it up. Put that away. Get some fresh mint, organic mint like this. You could take it and put it in a little flower pot with some good soil and grow more mint. Okay. Another organic lemon. Okay. I'm going to squeeze the lemon. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Hold on. Nobody move. Check this out. This is from our good friends at the Kilner Company. Watch this. This goes in the jar. And like so, you squeeze the lemon juice. And it filters out the pits. Isn't that groovy? Now that's a nice item. That pit filtering is a good feature. Now, check this out. I like this little pulp. This is always good to have nearby. I'm actually going to put this in. The seeds are out. Maybe the seeds are in the juice. They might have slipped through, but that's okay. Keep this little guy in there like that. Little rubber gasket, grommet. Okay, so here's our lemon. Juice of a whole lemon. Okay. Sometimes you could use more, sometimes I use more. There we go. Now we're going to wash. This goes in recycling. We're going to wash the knife because we clean as we go along, especially with knives. You never leave a knife on the counter or ever in the sink. And anybody getting harpooned in the kitchen. Dry from the back. Wash a knife from the back. Okay. Back in the sleeve. Now I'm just going to straighten this up a little bit because I don't want to be like some kind of barbarian. Okay, now. Okay. Now, we've got some olive oil here. This is Le Marquet organic extra virgin olive oil. This is from Lago di Garda, Italy. A little scissor. Okay. Wow, that's a nice pop. I like that sound. That's like, you know, that sound when you open a new jar of wheat germ. Pop. Okay, let's taste a little olive oil. Oh, very nice. Very nice. A little balance between pepperiness and butteriness. So we're going to put a couple of tablespoons, a couple of soup spoons of olive oil into the tabouleh. We put our lid back on. Le Marquet. Alright, now let's give this a little toss. And we're going to add a little pinch of good quality sea salt. We use Redmond real salt, which is actually not from out in the open ocean. It's from a very, very deep, ancient sea beneath Utah that's never seen outside pollution or outside acid rain or microplastics or anything like that. Keep it in here. This is their fine grind. A little pinch. And we toss this. Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. Well, that was a mint leaf. Pow. Pow. Parsley. Loads of chlorophyll. Loads of minerals. Tomato, vitamin C, bioflavonoids. Also, tomato has lycopene, which is a carotenoid. Very healthy. Mint, chlorophyll, potassium, magnesium, and volatile oils that are very good for cleansing the liver and for digestion. There we go. We see each other better. Very good for the stomach and for the digestive process. Antiparasitic, great for liver cleansing and bile flow. We have hemp seeds with our omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. I once wrote a song about hemp seeds called 369, about the fatty acid content. Also has fiber, also has protein. And then, of course, we have the lemon with the vitamin C. Lemon has bioflavonoids and potassium and magnesium. And it imparts negative magnetic ions into the liver on the right side of the body. Negative ions. And that's very good for liver cleansing on a chemical level and on a metabolic, magnetic, electrical level. Now let's try this. Wow. That olive oil is fabulous. Olive oil is dreamy, I tell you, dreamy. So happy that you're here with me for this. See how simple this is? And this is so good for you. It's so joyful to eat. It's so much fun to make. Put on a little music. Get someone in the kitchen you love. Or just by yourself. And get to work. Maybe bring some to a friend. Make a extra batch of tabbouleh. Put it in a glass bowl or a Tupperware or something. Bring it over to your neighbor or to that guy down the street that you don't like because he always parks in front of your house for like 4 days at a time. And you can't park there. But reach out. Build bridges. Build bridges with food. That's the best way to do it. How do you solve the problems in this world? You get the grandmothers to cook together and feed the grandchildren. Creates a whole new sense of togetherness and harmony. People who eat together can make peace together. This is out of this world. Okay. So, thank you for joining me. Peace, peace, peace. Love, love, love. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay together. Practice forgiveness. This world needs it. And take care of each other. Take care of those who are having a hard time taking care of themselves, okay? All right. Love you all. We'll see you for the next video. Number 3 coming up. What's it going to be? You'll see in a few minutes. Ciao for now.